But yeah, I'm always open to new voices and new sounds. So any of your listeners think that they could be on one of my records, give me a shout.
Did you just do a proper advertisement for anybody to be connecting with you? Any talents that are here in Cape Town to connect with you and maybe make a song?
That is clear.
Just give me 1 second. If you'd like to make an international glorious song with Jonas Blue, contact us today.
From the top.
The KFM Top 40 with Carl Wastie. Your 40 biggest hits
across the Cape.
Jonas Blue, I know you love Cape Town, probably more than I do.
I mean, it's a great place. Do you know, I haven't fully visited properly.
Your Perfect Strangers video was shot down here in Cape Town. The video follows two people, crossed love, and they were perfect strangers, and then they found Cape Town and they found love.
Yeah, I mean, it captures the place so beautifully, and I wish I could have been. I was heavily on tour at the end, but the one thing that we did do is because I really, really wanted to be there, and I really wanted to be in it. So if you go back to the video,
yes,
you'll see posters of me on the street because I so wanted to be there, and that was the only way I could actually kind of be there.
But I know that you've been very busy. I know after the whole festive season type of thing, and this project together, it got me thinking about the local artists down here, because you're doing a lot of global collaborations, aren't you?
I'm heavily into TikTok at the moment, so I'm discovering a lot of new talent. I mean, still to this day, I'm there scrolling, checking out new unsigned, untapped artists, and it's something that I really love discovering. As much as I love working with established talent, I'm still very much fond of finding that new voice, that new sound. So I'm always on the lookout.
So how do we get hold of you if you want to sing? Because I mean, I might actually just drop you my demo too, because it's not only radio. I want to expand my horizons. I might just give you some other singing options from my side. I can do a baritone.
Very much after Sopranos, so if you've got that.
Soprano. I watched The Sopranos, if that counts.
If it's good enough, it will get to me.
And when you say good enough, we're talking about the caliber of individuals that shouldn't say something stupid.
Something stupid. La 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 la, go on, just la 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 la, I need ya.
They should be focused. That's what we're looking for, right?
Exactly.
Okay, focused,
Exactly.
Not saying something stupid. I want to make sure that I get the right thing there. Preferably people who have a good connection with their mama.
Hey, mama, don't stress your mind. We coming home.
I want to find out if that's what we're looking for. So know something stupid, and then obviously close to their mom.
Exactly.
I figured as much. I didn't want to make sort of like just throw it out there. I just wanted people to rise.
We're gonna rise till we fall.
Because they could be in their bedrooms now and they rise with you on a song. I mean, that's the type of talents we want. And I mean, even though the people are like,
or rise with you on the radio.
That's the whole. I would love to be part of the catalyst of a collab. It'll be great. I would like to take two perfect strangers and get them together.
Maybe we're perfect strangers. Maybe it's
Just a thought. Let's focus on the track, because I know that this particular song, "Don't Wake Me Up," it's pretty much a song that everybody would use on a weekend, because we've worked so hard during the week. You want to tell people don't do that. But I suppose you can sort of connect that to living something that is so beautiful, like love or a dream or what you do. And it feels like the dream is real, so you don't want anybody to wake you up.
Exactly. So it's more the second one. So it's basically about, yeah, you've had this amazing dream, but you could use it as the first one. It's totally acceptable for the first one as well. I mean, it works for me. I'm not a morning person, so it works for me.
Your project's called Together. I believe there's a reason behind that, because we've been apart so much. We haven't had people collaborating in a space that's traditional, like going to see each other. People have been collaborating via video calls, and a lot of things have transpired.
The pandemic obviously made me realize a lot of things, and I think maybe prior to the pandemic, and with my previous album, it's very much a solo act, and I'm very much guilty of just wanting it to be me. And same with other DJs and other artists, they're very focused on their it being them and a solo project. And I think after the last crazy 2 years that we've all had, I just thought, if I can bring DJs together, other artists together as well,
yeah,
why not? And why not do it as an album and give people a body of work? And I don't think I would have done this previously, but it felt like it needed to be done after the last crazy 2 years. And I think if we can bring fan bases together, DJs together, artists together, and hopefully shows will come back and we can perform them all together, we're like, why not? There is there's something great that happens when you do collaborate with people, when it's not just about you and you are connecting, and it makes sense. And I've done it as one-off tracks before. I've had with Tiesto and Rita Ora, we had a song. I've had like with MK and Becky Hill. There's been like one-offs, but it's just like, why not do a body of work? I mean, I kind of saw it with like kind of Ed Sheeran when he had the collaborations project, and I was like, wow, how cool would this be if this was DJs doing it, and boy bands and other people. So that's kind of where it started from. Yeah,
I'd like to invite you, when you come to Cape Town, I'm saying when, I'll put this in your words, I want you to come through. I want you to sample some of the authentic Cape Town foods. I want you to get enriched in the culture. I want you to be a part of a lot of different things. We should go out as well, and I can completely get you hammered, and then I'll leave you there for a second to enjoy the atmosphere, then pick you up again and put you in an Uber. But I just feel like this is what you need to do to kind of curate every single space you get into, and find out what the fabric of that space is, so we can create some music together. I think that's the most important thing. So your invite is open to Cape Town.
I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a wild trip. So yeah, I'm up for it, dude.
I could do it. I mean, you have levels. You could do a soft trip where we do a nice radio interview, and then I'll take you to a park where you can go watch the squirrels and birds. That's what level 1. Level 2 would probably be where we can go to sundowners and relax and listen to lo-fi, maybe.
Oh,
and,
nice,
and I love lo-fi, by the way. And then maybe we can go to the other level, which is where we forget that we're in Cape Town. We have so many great artists that I cannot wait for you to hear. And I just hope that after this interview, perhaps you'll investigate a few of the voices of Cape Town. There's so many voices coming out of this beautiful city, and I think that we need to collaborate with people like you.
Definitely, I'm up for it. My DMs are open, so hit me up and let me know. Send over that talent.
When I looked at the Why Don't We track, which is, by the way, it's actually already on the KFM Top 40. I'm not sure if anybody tells you these things, but this is the biggest chart. I just think that the song is incredible with Why Don't We. It's really amazing, and I think we need to get this to the top of the KFM Top 40, and we'll do that because it still feels so summer down here, and it's going to continue that way. It's a great soundtrack to that. If there are any other collaborators that you want to drop just before we say goodbye, you're welcome. I'm going to throw out some names, and then you can nod or do this if you want to. Then people don't hear you. That's fine. Can I mention some names to you? Okay, let's go. All right, so I'm going to start off with Ed Sheeran. Yes. Okay. We'll chat to Ed on that. Then let's move on. Okay. Can we go to Shawn Mendes?
Yes, for sure.
All right. Let's stay Canada. Justin Bieber.
I mean, I am the biggest believer, so.
You are? Okay.
Yeah. JB and JB. I mean, it's meant to be.
With your music, as we play on KFM 94.5, we're going to keep on bumping it. We're still playing Rise, still playing Perfect Strangers, dropping Don't Wake Me Up quite often. So this is going to be a beautiful opportunity. Also, last year, Something Stupid actually did chart on the KFM Top 40 as well. Once again, no one told you. I'm here to tell you.
No.
It was great.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, so I know you need to run, but just the last couple of things just to kind of get some sort of like character and identity building with you. Football. Are you into football?
No.
No football for you? So sport-wise, any sport that intrigues you? Golf?
No.
Badminton?
Nothing.
Snacks? Very important. Because you're in your studio now, I can see. So we're looking, what would that studio snack be? I just want to make sure that I'm ready for you when you come down.
Do you guys have, we have them here, hobnobs?
I can find that for you. I haven't heard of them, but we got some other sort of iconic Cape Town stuff that I can give you to sample. But hobnobs, it's on the list.
Chocolate hobnobs. They're like that with a cup of tea. That's my snack.
And then when you are chilling, listening to music, what type of tracks are on your playlist at the moment?
I listen to a lot of weird music. So I listen to a lot of jazz and a lot of bossa nova. So I listen to kind of classic artists like João Gilberto or Stan Getz. So that's kind of the music that I listen to switch off mostly. So yeah, because I'm a muso, so I love listening to, you know, Miles Davis and, you know, John Coltrane.
I get you. It makes a lot of sense.
Because I get so, obviously I'm songwriter as well as producer. The way I also switch off is when I listen to, say, a lot of bossa nova, it's sung in Brazilian, you know, Portuguese, so it's I can't understand that, so that helps me switch off, because it just sounds beautiful, but I can't understand it.
I completely understand. Like when I switch off to get away from things, and often when I sit in my home, like I don't even listen to anything. I like the silence a bit, because when I get here, then it's just all. I would have thought you
would have listened to your own show.
It's like you dancing to your own music, which I hope you do. You see, that's different. You do dance to your own music, right?
When I was drunk on New Year's Eve and I was with all my mates, we did dance to it.
Thank you so much for your time today, Jonas Blue. It has been such an incredible chat with you. It's like, honestly, it's like a catch up with a friend. And I will give you my complete and certain promise that I'm going to keep on bumping your track with Why Don't We? Don't Wake Me Up as often as I can. I want to make sure that this is a track that just climbs the chart too. But thank you for the music and all the effort that you put in that studio of yours. I don't get a chance to say this to many artists, but it's a thank you from a listener like myself for all the work that you do and your contribution to the entertainment industry. People like you are the people we needed during lockdown with the music, and I just want to say thank you.
Carl, thank you so much, and thank you for the support. I appreciate it as always, and it's good to see you here. I hope to see you when I'm there and we have that night out. Stage 3 sounds better for me.
Yes, where we forget that we're in Cape Town and it's going to happen.
So, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it as always.
Love it. Thanks a lot, dude. Have a great day.
Thank you, man.
The KFM Top 40 with Carl Wastie. Your 40 biggest hits
across the Cape.